Newborn baby, sneezes, Spartans. I'm punk so I must rebel. I'm Asian so I must like maths. I dye my hair crazy colors, so I must be looking for attention. I'm a road, so I must lead to Rome. Colonists, throw snowballs. British soldiers, you have forfeited your life privileges. The US in 1776, we believe in life, liberty and the pursuit of happiness. The French in 1789, write that down, write that down. Kids these days talking about Fortnite and PUBG are forgetting the original battle royale. Show me the real Confederate flag. I said the real Confederate flag. Perfection. Country becomes communist. The US, you know the rules, and so do I. The war to end all wars. To be continued. When Jerry is about to overrun Dunkirk, but you see the Royal Navy and some fishing boats on the horizon. George Washington after 8 years of being president. I'm pretty tired. I think I'll go home now. Charles de Gaulle makes a speech in Paris about how France liberated itself. The American, British, and Canadian soldiers that died at Normandy. Am I a joke to you? Earth has unoccupied land. The British and Spanish. You know the rules, and so do I. Chernobyl disaster. A Bosnian guy wants his sandwich. I don't fear you. Then you will die braver than most. Friend, OMG how did you get a free trip to the new colony? Me, the secret ingredient is crime. Russians. It's winter. Mongols, invade and defeat the Russians. Russians, wait a minute. I'm not supposed to lose. Britain led by Chamberlain. Britain led by Churchill. Ukraine issuing its citizens ration tickets until they create a new money, but the citizens just use the ration tickets as money. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Me, I promise I won't get political. 3 drinks later. To show you the power of flex tape, I cut Panama in half. Someone criticizes Stalin. When you're trying to use alchemy to make gold, but you make porcelain instead, a surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one. German, applies for art school. Art school, lets him in without checking him out. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. The White House, Canadians and British. Rasputin after being poisoned, shot and beaten. Oh god, you're going to kill me, aren't you? When I hear someone say that America has never lost a war, do you are half stupid? France, I hear you're in a war against the British. America, that's correct. France, I'm thinking maybe you and I partner up. Germany after defeating France, okay now we have to conquer Britain. It is just one island. All British colonies, there is another. Single woman with a child in 1900 exists. The Catholic Church, give me the child. Crusaders, Muslims at Jerusalem. Diogenes, plucks a chicken. Diogenes, it defines who I am. Battle of Vicksburg, happens. The Union, I sawed this confederacy in half. Sunlight, Alexander the Great. Diogenes. Greek soldiers wanting to go home after 20 years at war. Alexander wanting to name another city after himself. School trip to IKEA. Me, oh, look what a beautiful ottoman. The Armenian kids. Asking what happened to all the Armenians in Turkey 100 years ago. Wow, that's so weird they just disappeared. Alexander the Great. Who are you? The city of Alexandria. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? Cleopatra exists. Every Roman that's not Augustus, well, mark me down as scared and horny. Romans. Crucifixion instructions. Jesus explaining why everyone should be nice to each other. Thomas Jefferson. All men are created equal. Also Thomas Jefferson. Sluts. Luxembourg sending 44 men into the Korean War. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Girl. Hits puberty. Zeus. Now this looks like a job for me. Germany loses the Great War. The value of the mark. So long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Adieu. I will reign over a new world. Oh man. Are you sure about writing all those names? Chinese student. Why does my textbook skip from 1988 to 1990? The textbook. The past is just a story we tell ourselves. Plague. Arrives in Venice. Rats. I like to move it. Call the ambulance. But not for me. God. After Christian religion became more popular than ancient Roman and Greek, I see no God up here, other than me. The Australian military. Emus. Ford. We were proudly founded by Henry Ford. Toyota. Our founder was the visionary Kiichiro Toyota. Volkswagen. Sometimes, you just need to go for a ride to clear your head. The walls of Troy for 10 years. One wooden horse. When you go to Armenia around 1920, how strange. There's nobody here. When you are told to name the conquered city something else instead of Alexandria. It even works underwater. Me explaining the badassery of Teddy Roosevelt. The person with a knife that just wanted my wallet. The loudest sounds on earth. Concert speakers. Fireworks. Gunfire. Blue whale. Space shuttle. Texans talking about their state history. Monarch is bad at their job. The French. Roads exist. Rome. I'm inevitable. United States makes Kansas. People from the north and south moving there to make it a free or confederate state. You have provoked a gang war. Christians. Muslims. Feb. This one's looking at both of us at the same time. Jerusalem. Chattering. Germany conscripting people in 1945. Not just the man, but the women and children too. The guy who invented the numbers 80 through 99 in French. I feel like my minimum just made a baby. It's beautiful. Whenever a German goes on vacation, after all these years, I would return to the second of my greatest military defeat, as a tourist. UK. Some newly discovered islands. Townspeople in the Middle Ages. When a woman is reading a book, she's doing something illegal. A German band dressed as Mongolians, singing about a Russian city in German. Poland's worst nightmare. Anyone says literally anything. Old pal McCarthy, you serve the Soviet Union. Galilea, the sun doesn't move. Church, sorry I don't speak sinner. You're lost in the woods in Vietnam. Panic. The trees point you in the right direction. Calm. The trees point you in the right direction. Panic. The Maxim machine gun. Indigenous people. When you're wearing glasses in Cambodia in 1975. Chuckles. I'm in danger. I have a new plan to kill Fidel Castro. Care to join me? CIA. Honey, there's a gun in the Foot Locker in the garage. If I ever say no to that question, I want you to use it on me. Europe. Never seen a lion. Also Europe. It defines who I am. What am I known for? You have a big mountain. Oh my god. The Industrial Revolution began in 1760. People in 1759. You'll be a farmer. Northern Europe in 1700s. Descendants of plague rats noticing fewer people want to vaccinate. So, the nightmare begins again. Alexander. The Achaemenid Persian Empire. Greece. Hongxiaquan after failing the prefectural civil service exam for a 4th time and remembering that one weird dream he had a while ago. Could I be Jesus' younger brother? Iranian people. You have freed us. Oh, I wouldn't say freed, more like under new management. Natives have their own culture. Spain and the US. Can you don't? Warmport. Russia. Hey, did you know staring at a screen for long periods of time is harmful to your eyes? I'm not a boomer for saying this, it's actually a real issue and can cause dry eyes, headaches and poor sleep which will affect your gaming success. Unfortunately, I've got the solution just for you. Nightbucks gaming glasses, which will not only protect you, but also make you the most stylish looking gamer in the neighborhood. Used by the best pro gamers, Nightbucks gaming glasses are designed to protect your eyes. So check out Nightbucks gaming glasses and use the code MEME10 for a 10% discount. Thank you for watching this episode of History Memes. Tune in at 4 PM British time for a video of changing topic, and at 7 PM for daily juicy memes. Check out my Discord server using the link in the description. Also be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you didn't already.